From my personal experiences, I feel like I have a not like a above. I feel like I have an above average grasp on what war. I have like these bumps. I mean, like I think it's poison ivy, but I have it on my arm, and there's just like these bumps and spots on my left arm, and they like there's these two that are starting to itch today. This could be a spider bite. I don't know. It's hard to tell. But, I don't know. It's just been driving me crazy the past couple days. Because, like, they popped up on Monday, and I didn't know what they were. And, like, it doesn't, like, it could be poison ivy, but it doesn't look like, I don't know. It's really weird. But, back on track here. Like, for not being involved in, war, I feel like I have a solid, not really a solid understanding, but, like, I know kind of not like what it's like because that's not like that can't be true because I'm not there, but I have a grasp on like the reality of it over many people. Many people feel that actual war is like what video games has to offer, and that what happens in a video game plays over in what really happens, and it's not. One thing that really shocked me about war of today is that since 2001, the U.S. only losing about 6,000 soldiers in the war on terror. I feel like, I mean, in all honesty, and if you think about this logically, joining the military is not like it's not looking like a bad thing right now. You know what I mean? Now, I'm not saying that there's not like it's not dangerous or there's not stuff that could happen, but I mean, like with those numbers, do you feel like your chances of being all right are decent? You know what I'm saying? Like you don't have to like panic or really worry about it. But I mean, war is nothing like what a video game is. You know what I mean? I mean, the closest thing I've probably ever seen to what war really is like in a sense is when I played the very first Ghost Recon game that I don't even know. I don't even know what it is like on console, but I know what it is on PC because that's what I've played it on. So I mean, like that's like for me personally, that's what I know like a really good solid kind of, in the right perspective of war type of game. That's probably as close as you're going to get from what I've ever seen, you know what I mean? Like, all these other games, it's all crap, you know what I mean? And it's all kind of like, playing, it all kind of plays into things, you know what I mean? I personally want to be in the military, when I get out of high school. That's what I want to do, because now, there's benefits and disadvantages. There's advantages, I don't know why I said benefits. There's advantages and disadvantages of going into the military, One being is that why am I doing that? Ew. Bleh. There's advantage and disadvantage, the US government owns you once you enlist, you know what I mean? You do what they say. I mean, but you have say in what you do, but once you sign up for what you want to do, that's what you have to do, you know what I mean? Like there's no say that you don't want to do it after you sign up for it. You have to do it until your time is up, and then when the time comes, you can switch and do something else you choose. But I mean, with the future and everything, I mean, I do realize I can get an education out of it, but in all honesty, I really don't want an education out of it. I don't want to go to school, and in 2 years, I want to be done with school. If you think about it, depending on what you do in the military, you're going to be inside a classroom half the time anyway. You know what I mean? Because you'd be surprised how much they teach you when you do more of the advanced things in the military, and you actually take a career path into it. There's plenty of career options out there in the military of things you would do. You know what I mean? And there's career opportunities out there for you to choose from, and there's plenty of different things you can do, and all of it requires training. And then after you do that one thing, if you don't want to do that anymore, you can go do something else. You know what I mean? There's plenty of different options out there for you to like, I don't know, get involved in and associate yourself with. But right here we see I switched up my gun on the last base of Seine Crossing. I prefer to switch up and use a shotgun towards the end of it because I find it more, I guess you could say, in range, close range kind of gameplay. But I mean, it is kind of all how you want to take it, and it is kind of all like how you want to play. I can't really use the 870 with aim assist off lately. I don't know why. I haven't really played Battlefield lately, in all honesty. I've kind of been playing MW3 a little bit. I haven't really been like in the Josh of Xbox. You know what I mean? It's been. I've been having fun with it while I've been playing, but I haven't been going strong and hardcore at it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I just want to get a job, you know. I just want to get through these next 2 years as quickly as possible, and like really just that's what I want to do. You know, I want to get through these next 2 years of high school and everything, so I can move on with my life and what I want to do with myself. You know, as fast as I can, and you know, just kind of get into what I want to do, because there's so many things I could do with my life, you know, but none of what I want to do consists of going to college. It consists of being in the military, and you know, right now I'm not really necessarily juggling between what I want to do in the military. I'm juggling between what branch I want to go into. You know, it's either going to be the Army or the Marines, and I'm not sure which one I want to do. The Army has way more opportunities and options for for what you want to do, but if you want to see, I guess you could put it as if you want to see more action or see more deployment, I guess you could say you should be a Marine, and especially if you want to actually like fight, you know what I mean? But then again, the Marines, if you're going to be in a Marine for a career, you should pick a actual option where there's like actually like something that you could do with actually full potential. There's a lot of things you have to look at, and you have to make sure that when you're looking, you choose what you actually want to do. How do you miss the window? How do you miss the window? What are you doing? God, that's pathetic. How did I miss the window right there? It was right there. How do I miss that window? But you have to weigh out your options. You have to make sure what you sign up for is what you want to do for 2 or 3 years. That's another big thing. Not 2 or 3 years, 3 to 4 years, I'd say, maybe even 5 years. So when you do it, you want to make sure that you're doing something you're going to enjoy, and you're not going to be mad about or upset with doing for 3 to 4 years. You know, after that you can switch up what you want to do. That's no problem. But right off the bat, you have to make sure that when you're signing up for something, you sign up for what you want, and then you get what you want to do, so you're not like all upset and you want to get out and you don't want to do what you came to do. You have to have a positive attitude towards it, you know. And one thing I really think positively about towards the military is, you know, the longer you in, you get paid more for the more experience, and then gradually in time you're going to increase in rank no matter what. So, I mean, there's really no like downfall to it, you know what I mean? In time you will grow in the rank, you will get paid more, and you don't waste any of the money that you get in the military. It all goes in the bank. You know, they pay for your housing and everything if you're there. They pay for your food. I mean, they give you almost everything you need to live, and it's a good deal, but it's at a price. You know, you got to put your life on the line every day, knowing that you're putting it on the line. You know what I'm saying? But that's the end of the game. Hope everyone enjoyed, and I don't know what I'm gonna upload tomorrow, so be prepared for excitement. And I gotta get going in Far Cry. So thanks for watching, guys. Final score 47-19 rush on Seine Crossing, and I don't know why this is still going.